Holy cow. Hear the wind? Well, Journey and I were just fixing to shoot for the vlog to update you guys on this food plot out here. Just got done flying the drone. Hopefully got some really cool footage of this front coming in, but we're gonna wait for this little rain shower to get done and then we're gonna update you guys. But if you guys would, in the meantime, make sure to give a thumbs up. Get ready to comment down below at the end of this video and make sure you guys have subscribed for more vlogs just like this one, and here pretty soon I'll get out there and update you guys on how this food plot's doing. Journey and I just hauled butt, got in the barn, and it is torrentially downpouring. I mean, just as we were coming around the corner, it just let loose. Look at that. It is coming down out there. Oh, and it's cold. It's like probably 60 degrees right now. Woo! We made it in, but I will get this vlog done here hopefully in the next 20 minutes. This will be just a short cell going through, but golly, just barely made it in. Jeez, what does the rain say? It is coming down and it's crazy. Holy cow, it's cold. Well, hey guys, we've made it after the chaos of trying to shoot this vlog. Hopefully I got some really cool footage of this storm front coming in. Then afterwards, when Journey and I were done taking shelter in the barn, got some really cool footage of the rainbow that was just a little, I guess, east here of the hunting grounds, and it was absolutely beautiful and pretty amazing, and I feel really blessed to be able to capture that. But it's been crazy. We had about a 20-minute downpour come in here, which couldn't have been any better for the soybeans, and that's exactly what I wanted to update you guys on. A few weeks ago, came out here, had RTP meet up with us down here, and we got to use their Groundbreaker 6, and we broke ground right here on the hunting grounds, and we planted probably somewhere around 4 acres or so of soybeans, and they are really starting to look good. That RTP got in here, broke up this dirt really great, came through with one single pass with the unit. Then we came back in after loading the seed in it, and we adjusted the disc on it and came through and seeded and disc and cultipacked it and cultipacked it. Is that even a thing? We cultipacked. How do you put that in past tense? Anyway, we rolled it and it did a tremendous job. The soybeans are now starting to pop. Once they get to that 6 to 8 inch mark, they seem to just start exploding. We have quite a few sunflowers starting to pop up in here, which I'm really thankful for. Some of the new portions of the food plot that we kind of expanded into, had to go back through and hit them with Roundup. It seems to always do that. The first time that you're ever killing off an area, you're going to get some of those other species that weren't quite growing during that time that you sprayed, and you got to come back through with a follow-up spray. So we came in and followed up, sprayed on parts of the food plot yesterday, and so they're still green, but they're going to start to wither away and die. And then some of the spots on the food plot where it had a little bit too much weed competition, we sprayed, but overall we really haven't sprayed at all. You're seeing some grasses and some of these other species starting to come in up underneath, but I'm really not worried about it at this point. The sunflowers and the soybeans are growing at such a rate right now. I'm hoping that they're going to still be able to get up above this and take over the canopy, and they're going to shade out these grasses and kill them off, and I'm not really going to have that much weed competition, which is going to set me up great for this fall. Now, what are my plans for this fall? You guys keep asking. I can tell you right now, I've got a barrier seed system coming in from Killer Food Plots that I want to be planting on the perimeter of this food plot, and then I want to be strategically kind of dissecting this food plot with certain lines with that barrier system, and it's going to hopefully direct the deer through this food plot. For one, it's going to make them where they want to move in here a lot earlier during the daylight hours, but if they come in on the far north side, if they hit one of those barriers and they're walking down along it, I'm going to try to be strategic in how I place those, where they're going to hopefully walk within bow range of the redneck or one of the tree stands that we're going to have put up on this food plot. And that's why I've been telling you, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, because I don't want you guys to miss out on any of these series, because it's going to be step by step by step on each video. Hopefully this next week we'll have another video showing myself out here planning those barrier systems. There's a lot of sorghums in them. Some of them even have some some soybeans and some other stuff that are going to grow up inside those sorghums. But those are going to be barrier systems that are going to grow probably anywhere from 6 to 12 foot tall throughout this food plot, and it's going to be awesome. We'll make sure to kind of let you know exactly how we're planning and why we're planning the way we are. I know it's going to make this food plot a lot more huntable and a lot more attractive to deer because they're going to be able to get in here and feel a whole lot less pressured. I will address it because I know somebody's going to see it in the video. You'll notice from the drone shots when you're up there, the food plot looks pretty uniform as far as what we have planted in it. If you look on the far side, you're seeing that there's a clear definition of something else that was planted in here, and that was just because we had run out of seed in this food plot, and I went and grabbed any seed that I could. So on the west side of this food plot, it's got a variety of everything. It's got some cowpea, it's got some buckwheat, soybean, I think there's even some radish mixed in. It's just anything that I could find at the moment because I had all this exposed soil and I wanted to get seed in the ground. So we've got that growing up on the west side, which actually right now is working really well for us because it's seeming to take some of the pressure off of these soybeans. The majority of the deer that you're going to be able to see right now that we are seeing when we drive in this food plot, they're browsing in that other stuff that's on that side, and then there's not a lot of browse on the soybeans yet. There is here and there, especially around some of the edges, but overall normally at this time I would have a uniform browse all over this food plot. So having some of those other species that are already kind of further along in maturing on the edges seems to be attracting the deer and allowing these sunflowers and these soybeans to really get a good boost. So it's working. I didn't plan on it that way, but you got to do what you got to do to in the moment to make things happen. So that's what we did here, and I'm happy with it. It's looking really good. The front food plot's looking good, and we did a variety mix up there in that front food plot. There's deer in there almost all day long except for the hottest times of the day, but we've got cowpea and we got soybeans and sunflowers and everything mixed in a mix up there, and it's doing really well too, and we'll update you guys later on that food plot. And we'll also be going in there with some of this barrier system and planting it in that front food plot as well to shield it from the house and just to break it up so we get better deer travel through the food plot. So I am super excited to show you guys what we're going to be doing with that. I started playing around with it last year and really loved the results that I got from it, and I'm going to take it to a whole new level this year, and I cannot wait to take you guys there with me. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up. I wanted to give you guys an update on food plots. I told you guys I'm going to try to crank out 2 videos every single week updating you guys on all our management practices that we're doing out here. So if you guys would, be sure to give a thumbs up and comment down below what else you want to see. We got some water source videos coming, and we're going to be talking about edge feathering and everything else, but if there's any specifics, comment down below and make sure you guys subscribe. And until next time, have a better than average day. Yeah, don't judge my attire. This is my vlog attire. Dry shod shorts and a t-shirt and a hat. Even got a plane flying overhead that's admiring my food plots right now, a little Cessna. Happens all the time. If you guys would, make sure you subscribe. I'm not kidding. Subscribe.